Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. Happy November, everybody. It's the month to really be grateful and thankful. Hi! We're all very thankful for you, lady. That's definitely going to be my theme this month. I've been pretty up and down the last couple of months, and so this month I'm really going to focus on what I'm grateful for and be doing a daily post about it. So if anybody else is having those winter ups and downs already, you can feel free to join me. Itchy spot. This is Aria Tiger. Oh my goodness sakes. My goodness sakes. So thank you guys for sharing this and tagging each other, alerting everybody that we are live. I just got started. Gonna just see who we see as we work our way up front. Got a rehab day ahead of me. It's not a cleaning day, so that's good. Been a little off balance. Last Monday I got called out for a family emergency and missed my rehab day and my meds day, so I feel like it's been years since I've done it. Right? Ooh, I know. So once I feel like there's a pretty good amount of regulars and people watching, I'll do a couple little verbal updates while we watch Miss Aria, who's just very, very excited this morning. This is a tiger chuff. She is full of them this morning. Full of them. Yes, I know. Competing for second best chuff on property. Second best chuff on property, right? I love how you got your itchy that makes your leg kick. That is probably the cutest thing in the whole world. You usually see that more in dogs than cats, so that's very funny. Where are we going? Yeah, show everybody you have more than just that front little spot there. That's just where you're hanging out, because that's where I am. Yeah. Ooh. She's like, look, I can walk through all these tunnels and doorways. I have 7 of these enclosures all connected. Yeah. Sweet lady. Of course, I'm on the side where you have a door down. There we go. There we go. Oh my. Tiger roll. It's not time for sushis. You could have laid the other way. There we go. Oh, hi. My goodness. Well, if this isn't the best way to start a Monday of a new month, I don't know what is. Again, this is Aria Tiger. You can learn her incredible story at bigcatrescue.org/Aria, A-R-I-A. So today was supposed to be, and I'm not sure if it still will be, but it might be, the grand opening of Manny's pool. Right? Oh, you're very dirty now. Very, very sandy. So, it happens to be the coldest day we've had so far this year. It was 56 this morning. I think we're only getting in the mid 70s today. Tomorrow I think we get back into the 80s, but lows in the 60s. So those are some pretty big jumps from 90 every single day, day and night. Right? So the cats are loving it. We are pretty much loving it, although, you know, we're all kind of wussies here. Right? We don't like when it gets too cold. Like today and yesterday are pretty much perfect. So I don't know if they will give Manny access today or not. I honestly do not know. I have not heard. If that's the case, we'll probably be coming back live later. Other update would be for Sheena Serval. Sheena was netted and brought into the recovery hospital for observation on Friday. It was not here. My husband was here. He helped catch her and transport her. I know. So I found out about it pretty quickly, but basically Sheena was not eating, which is very, very unlike her. That cat will always eat. And she appeared to be limping or favoring a foot, but it was really hard to tell because she basically just hunkered down and wanted absolutely nothing to do with moving on her own. So they were able to capture her pretty easily, brought her inside. Don't get that itchy spot. So she's been in the recovery hospital. First day, she really wasn't doing that great, didn't want to eat. She is now finally eating and taking her meds. But I have a feeling that there's a very, very, very good chance that Dr. Borstein will be coming in today to examine Sheena. Because as of yesterday, she was wanting to eat, but she's not weight bearing on her back left. So that is not good. So they're either going to be continuing to, oh my goodness, continuing to cage rest her and monitor her and just see if it was like a sprain or something, or if it's more severe. So again, with that, we'll try to go live or at least turn on the Explore camera in the hospital if she is going to have an exam today, because it's my meds night, and the last 2 weeks I've not done my own meds because either my family emergency or the week before was when the FWC was here to collar Pia and Bankman. So I really can't offset my med shift onto somebody else yet again, so I may be out doing meds around the time that he gets here. So once I'm done, I could go in there, but that's assuming it does happen today. I have not heard that one way or the other, but that's everything I know about Miss Sheena right now. So good vibes to her. And yeah, I don't know if Aria's in heat right now or she's just being very sweet. I haven't heard whether she took her morning med or not. Usually she gets picky about eating and meds when she is. But she's sometimes just very lovey, silly girl. All right, I'm gonna move along, babe. We got some really nice, good moments with you. Look at all that dirt coming off of her now. Thank you to anybody who is donating. We are starting a brand new month, so donations, of course, are very, very important here. We are a non-profit. The cat care is fueled by you guys and your donations, and you guys are simply amazing. You guys saw that we've been handing out pumpkins like crazy. We've still got quite a few to go, but because of you, we were able to get enough big pumpkins for absolutely everybody. And it's been really, really fun. It's been surprising to see how some of the cats have reacted to them. All right, here's Mr. Kimba. Hi, bud. So Kimba and Gilligan are having extended vacations at the moment because they are working on Kimba's cage. I can probably show it to you as we drive by. So Kimba is currently in the roof section of Vacation Rotation, a 2.5 acre enclosure. And he's in here while the keepers go around and clean the really, really huge section. and then they come up front and they let him out there, close the door again, and then they clean all of his feeding lockouts. So this is where he hangs out after breakfast, but it's not an area I like to congregate and make him feel too crowded in. So that's your update on Kimba. I do not know if he'll go home this week or next week, or I don't know. We've got lots of things happening and going on. This coming Saturday, November 6th, is our Wildcat Walkabout. In years past, it was the one day of the year where we opened our doors to up to 600 people to come in and walk the property at their leisure, and all the profits went to conservation projects in the wild. We closed our doors March of 2020, no longer allowing visitors, and certainly not doing a 600-person walkabout due to COVID. Hi, Jazz! Woo. So what we did last year is we did a virtual walkabout where we set a whole schedule for the day, exactly like we would have if we'd been doing it in person. You guys can buy tickets for $4.99. That sure beats the heck out of paying the $50 or more that it was to come to the in-person walkabout. So getting those quickly because I don't know if they will still be available the day of. So I wouldn't hesitate if you're planning on doing it. Plus, that's really going to help us gauge how much money we have to give to the projects that we are fundraising for this year. We've got Joffrey cats and Pampas cats, or I don't know how people are pronouncing that. I keep hearing it two different ways, but super cute little cats is what we're actually fundraising for this year. And you can learn all about those projects in detail on the page where you can buy the walkabout tickets. The other thing, thank you, Cheryl, for the donation. I really appreciate you guys helping us kind of make up some of the lost ground we had last month in October. Our donations, our ticket sales, and our merchandise sales were all down in October compared to years past. That's not good. So thank you guys very much. So starting tomorrow, it'll be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Cully here. The eBay auctions for the Wildcat Walkabout will go live, and they will run through Sunday the 7th. And in years past, when we had the in-person walkabouts, we always had a silent auction or some kind of raffle. We've always done something where there were giveaways and people would always donate all these amazing, cat-themed items. So this year we have 4 items that will go up for auction tomorrow on our eBay. One of them was a custom hand-built shadow box that Victor and Jamie made out of some really cool and, historic pieces of Big Cat Rescue. So that will be there. We had one of our supporters, Melissa, who did an incredible job custom making this gorgeous blanket featuring all of our tigers here. We have a collector's edition, some really, really cute ceramic mugs that feature pretty much most of the Big Cat cubs. Really, really, really cute. Comes with the authentic certificate and all of that. And then we had another really gracious supporter who is amazing at quilting that made a wall hanging of a white tiger that, in my opinion, looks very, every time I look at it, it makes me think of Sapphire. So I really think that that's beautiful and it's super well made. So you will be able to find all of that on our eBay. If you're on any of our mailing lists, you're going to be able to see the links. They're all already out there. You can actually go look at the listings now, but they just aren't going to be for sale. Oh, look who's up enjoying his platform. I'm not going to walk over there because I think he'll walk away from me, but that's Max. You have to shoot through 6 layers of wire. Good job, Maxie. So the items inside the shadow box that Victor and Jamie made is, so first of all, the box itself is actually created from platform wood that was taken out of vacation rotation. So that's had, like, basically since those platforms were built, so many years, maybe even up to 10 years, that some of those pieces of wood have been out there and scratched and chewed and clawed by all the big cats that go on vacation. So the actual box is made out of the platform wood, and then there are metal tongs, which you guys all know. If you come to a barbecue at Big Cat Rescue, don't use the tongs, because around here we use those mostly for the keepers cleaning the enclosures and picking up poop and enrichment. But we also have a whole different category of tongs that are used for feeding the cats. So let's check in on Nikki. And there is a piece of one of the 100-pound boomer balls, so the really big, huge toys that also came out of vacation rotation. So countless cats over the years have used that. Hi, babe! I see you actually really did move your pumpkin. So my husband carved this pumpkin over the weekend, and the design was facing this way when we put it in here, but she has spun it around and now it's facing the other way. Hi, honeys. What you doing? Where you going, babe? Hi, Nick. You look good today. And last but not least, the last piece that is in that shadow box is actually from Miss Nikita. Nikita got very, 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 very mad at us one time after a hospital visit. So she had a vet exam, and we rolled her back out to her enclosure, and we put her up to the side in a transport cage, and we had given her a huge metal water bowl, and she tore the holy heck out of that. And so you will actually see in the water bowl piece that he added to the shadow box that there are straight punctures from basically her canines. So her big teeth went right through that metal bowl, right? So it's 3 little pieces of important memorabilia from around the sanctuary, including specific water bowl from Miss Nikki, and made out of platform wood. So that is the shadow box. With the blanket that Melissa made, we collaborated, and I sent her a picture of every single cat. Or not cat, every tiger, because we said, let's try tigers first, and maybe eventually we'll do like a serval or a bobcat or something like that. But we wanted to see how the tiger one did, and so she basically took my photographs of the cats and made a design with them and got it printed on that fabric and made the gorgeous blanket. Right? You're very gulpy this morning. Very gulpy. Let me show you her. Oh, I guess she spun it the other way. Oh, it's gonna be hard to show you guys. It's actually a little alien. Like, that looks like it's looking out a window. Still drinkins. That's good though. Old ladies need all that water. You need all that water, right, babe? Wow. Gorgeous girl. So again, everything I just described to you is going to be available on our eBay starting tomorrow. Oh, now we're pottyins. And back out to a sunshine spot. So you have to bid on those 4 items, and the bidding ends on Sunday. All right, honeys. We're going. She's like, I can't decide which way I want to go. Maybe if I walk this way, she'll walk this way. So the last kind of update thing that I can think of off the top of my head is that over the weekend, she's gonna go find somewhere to lay. Over the weekend, Mr. Gilligan started doing some weird things. So it appears that Gilligan might be a little constipated. He decided that he did not want to eat one day last week, and we were like, okay, you know, it's not uncommon for them to like do that occasionally, especially on like a whole prey day. And then he did it again the next day, and then we checked the log and noticed that he's been on the no poop log. So Dr. Justin started him on some lactulose, and it started working. Less straining and all of that, but he's still being observed, and so he's currently closed in the back area of Funcation, so that's why you haven't seen him out on a camera lately. So I don't know if he'll go home earlier or later. You can see that we have our barricade up now, and the pool is fully functioning. So I think what they have to do still is double check and reinforce the roof area. And then once the enclosure is fully set, because they reinforced the bottom, now they're reinforcing the top, then I think Manny will get access, but I just don't know because it's so cold today if they'll do that. Oh yes, and whenever Lauren and Deb have their first, second, and third place winners for our carving contest, that'll get announced. So you can see this is the inside of Kimba's enclosure, and they stole a bunch of walls and opened up an area. So before Kimba can come home, we literally have to make sure that all of this is fixed up again. So that is why there is a delay on Kimba and Gilligan moving. Afton really wanted to keep them both on the same schedule, but if Gilligan doesn't start doing better, I think him going home to his own enclosure might be a welcomed thing for him. So here's Mr. Manny. I'm featuring Manny all day long on Instagram. Him and all of his pumpkin gorgeousness. Felt like he deserved his own day. So it's a Manny Monday over on our Instagram. And if we let him over to his poolside today, I'll do another live for that, and if Sheena is seen by the vet and I'm around, we'll try to go live for that. Otherwise, I'll just try to make sure the Explore camera gets turned on in there, because I might not be there to actually do the live. This is Manny Jaguar. Super handsome guy. Oh, the numbers have been counted. Awesome. Good deal. Oh, what a good boy. Sleepy boy. Yep, trying to think if there's anything else I need to fill you guys in on before I go. I'm gonna go get rehab all situated so I can get some desk time today before potentially all of these other things happen. Oh, he moved back where I can't see him. So it'll actually be my first time taking care of Summer since last week. I'd been doing it twice a week. But now that she's fully outside, we've opened it up to all the rehabbers to take care of her for the first time since she arrived. So got a Zucari over here. So that's probably where I'm going to end for today. Hi, Zuzu. I see either you knocked your pumpkin down or maybe your keepers when we're trying to get it out of there. What do you think? You're so goofy. Hi, cute boy. Hi, cute boy. I'm kind of, oh goodness, I'm kind of surprised you didn't eat your pumpkin. I figured with your usual behavior that you would have eaten it. This is Zukari, who is an African serval. So if you guys missed anything from my live today, we talked about Sheena and Gilligan and Manny's Pool, Walkabout, and the eBay auctions for Walkabout. So if you missed any of that, you can rewatch it as soon as it posts here on Facebook, or you can head over to dailybigcat.com and watch it on our secondary. You watching for that old Gilly? So goofy. And as far as rehab, I don't really have anything to say out there. We're getting things lined up for a couple of releases in the near future, and everybody's doing pretty darn good, so that's all you can hope for. We pretty much are very hands-off with rehab. You make sure they've got food and water, and you stay the heck out of their way so that they can learn to do the things they need to do and not worry about people. So so darn cute. So please, please, please don't hesitate. Make sure that you guys are buying your Walkabout ticket for this coming Saturday, $4.99. That helps us fund the projects that we agreed to fund this year. And the Walkabout merchandise is probably only going to be available for a little bit of time after Walkabout, so don't hesitate on ordering that either. And as well as once you get your discount code for bigcatrescue.biz, there's a certain collection of on-site merchandise that you will get a coupon code for. Make sure you guys use that by November 15th because that is the cutoff date. So don't wait, guys. Let's be proactive. And make sure you guys start your new week and your new month off feeling grateful and thankful. And if there's somebody in your life you haven't told that you are grateful or thankful for, at least recently, you should definitely do that today. And last but not least, certainly not least, because we really need you guys to do this, please make the Call of the Wild this week. Every single week that you guys make the Call of the Wild at bigcatact.com, you will actually be sent something free from our gift shop. So I don't know what the total was for this week, but sadly we only had 15 calls one week and then we had 76. So I'm hoping we got well over 100 or more. We have millions of followers here on Facebook. So if even just a fraction of you would make that call every single week, you know, it would really, really help the cats. So help us by supporting the Big Cat Public Safety Act by going to bigcatact.com and making those calls of the wild. All right, Zuzu, time to get this day going. Yep, that's true, Deb. We just sent out an email this morning about the Wildcat Walkabout, and I sent one out over the weekend about the merchandise and the eBay auctions. So check your emails. Hopefully you don't have to check your spam, but check those emails, and let's have an awesome month. So thank you guys. Have a great day, and we'll see what today brings. I might be seeing you guys again later.